5 chicken starters to create every now and then. I think it's something about it being on a bamboo skewer, just elevating it to the next level. While I do create various different versions of it, it's great because they have flavors that are true to home. Walk with us on this journey and don't forget to subscribe and hit on the bell icon for many more of these. Creating this satay now is going down the Malay route. So I've got some Madras curry powder, which I'm just going to take a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. Let's get a little experimental here. Into a bowl, I'm going to add a tablespoon of fresh turmeric, along with nearly an entire stalk of lemongrass that I've finely shriveled up and cut. With that goes in a tablespoon of ginger, and lastly all you need to do is take 6 cloves of garlic, finely mince it and add that in. While I did add 4 bird-eye chilies finely chopped into the mix, it's totally optional, along with 8 lime leaves or kaffir lime leaves just finely chopped going in, and finally a tablespoon of some cilantro. All this in, finally you give it a good sprinkling of some sea salt, a splash of some extra virgin coconut oil, and you need this because it helps everything bind well together. Finally in goes 200 ml of coconut milk, and you have a great marinade ready to dunk your chicken in. Highly flavorful and fragrant. At this stage you can go off the beaten track and add some pulp, that's tamarind pulp or the juice of a lime, but I'm not doing that because I'm adding a fun element into the satay. So into this goes 500 grams of chicken leg boneless cut into small dices. And we're just going to allow all this to marinate and nestle with each other for 15 minutes on the side. In goes a splash of some fish sauce just to intensify the flavors within. So nearly 5 to 10 mils of this going in, and you give it a quick twirl. With the chicken marinating on the side, and it needs about 15 minutes, so you can create a fantastic sauce that's raw but flavors coming together perfectly well. So the trick to that is peanut butter. Chunkier the better, so a large dollop, and if you're as obsessed with peanut butter as me, go as liberal as you want. So I'm just going to use my finger to slide it in. Into that goes 8 kaffir limes going in, a teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of garlic, 4 bird-eye chilies for the heat, lemongrass 1 stalk, a whiff of cilantro, so nearly 4 tablespoons of cilantro finely chopped, 2 Alfonso mangoes, the pulp going in, and it's time to blitz this creation up. A splash of fish sauce just to neutralize the flavors and bring about that earthy aromas. And I'm going to season it with some Himalayan pink salt, so not too much because the fish sauce has its own element of salt in it. So just blitz this and your sauce or dip is ready. The beauty about having a dip like this is you just blitz everything together and you have sheer magic right within. So we're just going to pour the entire creation into a bowl and chill this well. While we chill this, we get to skewering our satay with some fresh mango just nestled in between. Now while marinating satay and even creating the sauce happens so easy, skewering this is a Herculean task, but go as slow and as comforting as possible. So I'm using a 9-inch bamboo skewer out here. Pick a piece of the meat and skewer it like you would thread a needle through some cloth. So put one in. Take a nice piece of mango, skewer it in between, and seal this with another piece of chicken. Make sure you hold them all tight so that the mango doesn't slip out when it grills. A perfect skewer ready to be grilled. So put this on the side and get to doing number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6 as well. Skewered with the bits of mango nestled perfectly within, this is ready to be grilled. Now on a dangerously hot cast iron griddle with the perfect grill marks, I'm going to slather some toasted sesame oil just to flavor and enhance this entire thing, but ensure it's nice and smoking hot and you have all the griddle marks perfectly slathered with that toasted sesame wonder. Once this is done, it's time to just take your chicken and mango satays and commence the searing and grilling process. Leftover marinade is always liquid gold, so slather some on top before you turn them. So just give it a nice ladleful or a spoonful of this gorgeous, highly flavorful mix. And 4 minutes down the line, it's time to just flip these over. I flip these the old-fashioned way, where I lift them up and just turn them over. No ladle, no fanfare. The skewer does get hot, but there's a trick. Soak your skewers in cold water before you add the meat within. Five minutes of grilling each of these satays perfectly on each side. They are ready to be enjoyed with that fabulous dip that we created earlier. All this requires is a fine sprinkle of some cilantro, finely minced, and your gorgeous chicken and mango Malay style satay is ready to be enjoyed. If you want to convert this into a main course, just style it up with some coconut flavored rice and you have a decadent meal to enjoy. Don't forget to share loads of love by hitting on the like button. Stay safe, stay blessed, and more importantly, don't forget to subscribe.